Now, today we're diving into the Roundhill Magnificent 7 covered call ETF, also known by its ticker MAGY. In my opinion, this may be the best or one of the best covered call ETFs in the space, and I'm going to show you why in this video. First off, let me introduce myself. My name is Wes, and for over 3 years I've been researching ways to make passive income in both the stock market and in cryptocurrency, and want to bring my results, whether good or bad, to you through this channel. If that sounds good to you, please subscribe to the channel, and I would greatly appreciate a like on this video. Okay, I'm going to make this video brief and to the point. If you're searching for consistent high-yield weekly income from your investments, MAGY might be exactly what you need. Let's break down what makes this ETF unique and why it could be the best weekly dividend option in the market right now. Okay, before we get into the obvious, I want you to see this chart. This is a 1-hour chart. This is going months back to August. This ETF has been fantastic, holding support and resistance areas. This is my bread and butter, is looking at other ETFs and seeing when they're declining and when their NAV erosion is beginning to be a problem. This ETF has been fantastic, and their distributions, as I will show you in a few minutes, are going to be amazing as well going forward. There was one dip and it went to a support line from way back here, and it held, and now it's back up over support at $55.75. The reason I like MAGY, one is the distribution rate, which has been pretty consistent. A second one is that it targets 7 of the largest tech companies on the planet: Apple, Microsoft, Alphabet, which is Google, Amazon, Nvidia, Meta, and Tesla. These are known as the MAG 7, Magnificent 7, if you don't know what that means. And they invest in them through underlying their underlying ETF. And then they used a covered call strategy to ramp up the income. That means the funds sell call options on their holdings, letting you earn option premiums on top of traditional dividends. This approach generates cash flow every single week. That's a much higher frequency than most income-focused ETFs. Let's quickly unpack what a covered call is. It's quite simple. MAGY already owns shares of these tech giants. It sells call options on them and collects payment, which is premium, from option buyers. As long as the stocks don't surge well above the price at which MAGY sold those calls on, the fund keeps both the shares and the premium. This strategy provides regular income but does cap upside potential if the stocks really take off. My opinion recently is that the economy is starting to slow down a little bit. So I think these covered call option strategies on great stocks are going to do well. They're going to outperform the stocks themselves. Okay, the recent payouts have been pretty consistent in the 30 to 40 cent range. They pay out distributions weekly, and the recent ones, 11/6 was 37.6 cents, and then 37.2 on the day before Halloween, and then 10/23 was 36.7. They're very consistent in my opinion. And the thing that really intrigues me about this stock, as ETF I should say, is the consistency of the chart. Sorry, I was looking at Nvidia. They're about to announce earnings today. So if we look at it, this is the 1-hour chart. This thing is like impeccable. Look at, if I draw I'll draw out a couple trend lines. I'll show you something here. This is what I do with stocks and ETFs. We'll draw one there. Let's lock that bad boy so we can go back to it in a few days when I do another video on it. And we'll do not the high, but like kind of there. If you get something like that and you're getting over 30% distributions, how can you not like that? If you want a consistent fund that's going to give you great distributions no matter what market conditions, I would suggest MAGY. I am an investor in it and I will continue to add more in the future. Thank you for watching and have a great day.